McMaster, I was in the music program. So I started in 2003, and towards the end of my music degree, I realized that the minor I was taking in cultural studies was very, very interesting to me and really challenged and stimulated me. So I ended up taking a 5th year at McMaster and doing an honors Bachelor of Arts degree in music and cultural studies critical theory. My title is Partnerships Manager, and I work for the Hamilton Philharmonic Orchestra, which is this city's regional professional orchestra. I work on communications initiatives, marketing initiatives, and also community engagement, so education and outreach and all the aspects of social community engagement as well. Even though the degree I took at McMaster was originally music, and then it kind of morphed into music and cultural studies under a Bachelor of Arts degree, I never really intended to study or to pursue music professionally. I really loved it, and it's a really important part of who I am. But really the skills that I learned that I transfer to my work all the time are just those general sort of critical thinking skills that you learn as a humanities student. Humanities are kind of, if you think about it, it's the study of the way we have worked for centuries and our stories, and those really human elements that are important to every person's daily life and their being. The communication skills, the ability to articulate yourself clearly in an argument or a conversation, and the ability to speak compellingly about a subject, and particularly in the arts, why the arts are important in people's lives. Those are the skills I learned as a humanities student here, to be able to talk about humanities and the arts and think critically about things, and use my skills to communicate to the public about the product of the Hamilton Philharmonic Orchestra or whatever other arts organization I work for. My humanities degree was very, very important in my transformation as an arts manager, really. I knew that I did not want to become a professional musician when I grew up, but I did know that I wanted music and the arts to be a really big part of my life. And in my last year of university, I discovered this really amazing website that some people might know about. It's called workinculture.com. And I think that a lot of humanities and arts graduates especially don't realize that you don't have to be a professional artist, like just a professional artist, to work in the arts. There are lots of different aspects to working in the arts, and your music degree or your humanities degree or your visual arts degree can really contribute to that. So arts administration and arts management was a field that I discovered in my 5th year, and I thought, oh, this is for me. So I applied for a few internships, and what really got me hooked on this field was I got an internship with the Canadian Opera Company in the Public Relations Department, which was a fantastic experience, and it really solidified for me the fact that this is what I want to do. From there, there was an opportunity. I was doing the commute from Hamilton to Toronto. So from there was an opportunity for the Hamilton Philharmonic Youth Orchestra to take on an executive director position. So it really kind of brought together a bit of my music knowledge and background and my administration of educational programs. So, and it gave me the chance to run my own organization, my own small organization. It was a really great experience, and I learned so much and would not be where I am today if it wasn't for the COC and the Hamilton Philharmonic Youth Orchestra. Being passionate about what you do in the arts is I think, very key to success, and I think that that's been really important in my career and where I am right now. I think students in the arts at McMaster who think that they might be interested in a career in arts management, arts administration, I think that they need to volunteer a lot. They need to go to concerts, they need to go to plays, they need to see the art that's out there. And they probably are already going to galleries, getting that knowledge, that experience. But volunteering in a fundraising role or in an administrative role, in an organizational role, or public relations role, all that stuff is really, really important, because it's all those pieces of the pie that that contribute to a well-rounded arts administrator, having a knowledge of the fundraising needs, having a knowledge of the communications needs, because when you're an arts organization, you want to communicate to people who come to your concerts or your events already, who know about you but don't come to your events, and the general public who has no idea that you exist, but that's a huge potential there. So you need to be able to speak in different voices and have a knowledge of those different groups of stakeholders out there. So I think that any opportunity that a young person has to volunteer in the arts or to get a part-time job working in administration or even in fundraising or public relations or whatever, those are transferable to the arts. So I would say the two steps that I would say is experiencing the arts in any way that you can, and then volunteering your time with arts organizations, because especially in Hamilton, there are a lot of worthy arts organizations or even not-for-profit organizations as well, where those skills in that volunteer time would be really valuable to that organization, but also a super important aspect of the development of anyone who wants to go work in that field. My advice for McMaster students or graduates of the Humanities program are don't give up and don't shortchange yourself. I think that we can be really easily swayed into thinking that our humanities degrees are not valuable. And they are. They're very, very valuable. Using the critical skills that you learn in humanities for any number of opportunities, whether that be a communications-based opportunity, human resources, being an entrepreneur, working in the fields of science or medicine, I mean, those are all transferable skills. So my advice is, if you're coming out of school and you're looking for a job and you're feeling a little bit anxious about it, don't. Dig deep in yourself and realize that your skills are valuable and what you know is valuable, and that can be applied to any situation where you're working with people, which is every job you have to work with people. So don't be closed-minded about the types of jobs that you're looking for. A lot of jobs require people to be detail-oriented, have a lot of experience with communications, be digitally savvy, and I would bet that every McMaster Humanities graduate has great skills in all of those things. So don't sell yourself short. Keep seeking great opportunities for self-development, self-improvement, and you'll find those job opportunities that will fit for you.